Welcome back, everyone. So as we know, just from Tom's forecast, it is going to be freezing. And so, yeah, it's soup season. As you know, I was under the weather for a few days and spent a lot of time in bed on the couch eating soup. And given that it's National Soup Month, which we are celebrating here on Ozarks Fox AM, I thought how fitting it would be to take a trip down food commercial memory lane, starting with a retro Campbell Soup commercial. This commercial, mind you, is from 1953. Ooh. Let's take a look.
Good. Johnny came calling one Sunday. The girl of his dreams was so sweet. She served him some wonderful dishes, but he found the meal incomplete.
No soup?
Good day, Irene, good day. Goodbye, he sighed. To get the punch of soup for lunch,
I'll seek another bride.
oh, what a wailing and sighing.
Oh, what shall I do, Mother dear? Just reach for some soup from the soup shelf. You'll soon have your Johnny back here.
Did someone say soup?
Soup and a salad delicious. Soup and a sandwich is great. Soup for lunch is nutritious.
Yes, you are my favorite date.
Now they're a family, one happy bunch.
And every day you'll hear them say,
Let's have soup for lunch. Good.
All right.
I'm obsessed. I love it. I want them to air this on TV right now.
Okay, let's just, elephant in the room, it is a bit dated. 1953 to 2024, very different in gender roles. But there are a few things that this retro commercial taught me. First and foremost, back in the 50s, viewers clearly had much better attention spans than we do today. That was a minute-long commercial that aired. You were sucked in.
I was sucked in.
I loved it. He was up here.
I was up here at
right
the
here
going
watching
like,
it.
I can't stop watching.
Okay, so that's the first thing I learned. And then no way am I sitting through a 1 minute long commercial and taking anything away from it these days because I'm on my phone. But secondly, I don't think I've seen a commercial with a beginning, middle, and end like this one ever in my life. I mean, there was romance, there was conflict, and then there was resolution. And this really tugged at my heartstrings. I really felt for Irene when Johnny was like, no soup? Okay, I'm gonna go find another bride. Lo and behold, you guys, if you're ever having marital problems or relationship issues, Campbell Soup, have it on hand. It's gonna solve all your problems.
You know how they have short stories in literature?
Yes.
It was a short movie.
It was a
film.
short film.
It was a short film.
And it got the
had
point across.
All the elements.
Yes.
It had best actor for him, best actress for her.
For her, and best supporting role is mom.
Is grandma coming in at the end?
And then, at the end of the day, you take home a can of Campbell Soup.
I had no idea that, for Valentine's Day, forget the flowers, forget the chocolates, soup.
Soup's on.
You would get married if you give soup to someone.
If you give soup to someone. I really like that because I watched the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, like a whole string of them. That one for me was the most captivating because, like I said, beginning, middle, end, conflict, resolution.
You know what else it had, Maddie, that we always talk about? What? Music, jingle,
and it kept it going.
Because we like a good theme song for a TV show, which we don't have anymore.
Yeah.
Is having that music because people remember music.
Exactly. Okay, so this next food item is definitely one that was consumed a whole lot in the Conklin household, especially when my mom was out of town and Dad was on solo duty. No shade to you, Craig, I love you. But still to this day, I always knew, okay, Mom is going out of town for the next few days when this box food was out by the stovetop.
Hamburger Helper's gone Italian.
Plain hamburgers now become lasagna, yum, yum, yum. Noodles and mild cheese, tomato sauce sure to please. Seasoned authentically to please your family. Hamburger Helper makes lasagna with no mistakes.
It's no chore.
I'd like more.
Hamburger Helper, hamburgers make a great meal.
Like I said, Hamburger Helper was a staple in my household. 3 growing girls, all on different schedules and activities. This was the quick and easy meal for my stressed out parents. Plus, this little embarrassing fact. As a young kid, I always was hoping there would be that glove toy in the box, like cereal.
Oh, yeah. No.
Never did, and I really think Hamburger Helper missed their option, their shot here with the Hamburger Helper glove.
What year was that? Do you know?
That was the 80s.
Because I vaguely remember that when I.
Did you eat a lot of Hamburger Helper?
I ate more as an adult than as a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quick and easy. One box, one-stop shop. Yeah. All right. This final clip was picked just for you, Jeremy.
Oh.
This is a food item that I've never tried. Shocker.
Oh, is it Spam?
but it is one that you've actually raved about and eat on a semi-regular basis.
Wait, I don't know what you're doing.
Don't make any guesses.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't really know. I never
Roll the
looked.
tape. Let's roll
What?
the tape.
You don't say ham, you say spam. Spam is real spice. Ham, you don't say ham, you say spam. You don't say ham, you say spam. Spam is real spice. Ham, you don't say ham, you say spam.
When you want to serve delicious meals for your family, you don't say ham, you say spam.
You don't say ham, you say spam. Spam is real spice. Ham, you don't say ham, you say spam. Spam is real spice. Ham, you don't say.
You don't say ham, you say spam.
I love me some spam.
Again.
I guess, sorry, man, I didn't mean to ruin that.
That's okay.
I never look at what you're doing because I like to be surprised.
I know, and I tried to hide it within
never
our
even looked.
system,
I never
but
even looked.
anyways, again, I learned a lot from these commercials this week. I never knew that spam stood for spiced ham. I thought it was fake meat that you ate in space. I
See?
never knew spam stood for spiced ham.
See,
Never
I've
ever.
heard so many different rumors about what it's called. A lot of different acronyms for the actual SPAM.
Okay.
It's something pork and shoulder pork and meat.
Oh.
Like there's a lot of different I don't know which one's correct though.
So, because I've never tried it, I want to know, what is the selling point of spam for you?
Maddie, if I make it on the show, will you please at least try it?
I put that in the prompter. If you make me a dish, I will try spam.
Now the pressure's on though, because which one?
I don't know. You got to do a clone kitchen for me.
Because I love
I don't
to
like
make-
pineapple though.
You know I love
Hawaiian.
spam stir fry. I make spam stir fry all the time. I might make that for dinner tonight.
Okay.
With rice cauliflower.
Yeah.
And spam and pineapple. Do
But-
you like pineapple?
No.
Oh.
Of course I don't.
She doesn't like sour cream, pineapple,
Pineapple.
seafood.
Anyways, but tell me, what is the selling point of spam? Like, that commercial got me. Spiced ham sounds great, but in a can, I don't know.
Okay, I'll be honest too. I love all the flavors. There's tons of different flavors. Like there's jalapeno.
Okay.
There's spicy. There's Hawaiian. Cracked pepper. I think there's a million. It's just, I don't know. I enjoy it.
Is spam kind of looked at like bologna, or is bologna still like lower than low?
I don't, see, here's the weird thing. I don't like bologna. But
I love
spam.
bologna. See? Well,
I think you like spam.
all right, well, we'll make it on the
Okay,
show.
Director Shannon has an idea she'll share with us.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, that's your shot of serotonin this week. Don't go anywhere. More fun on Ozarks Fox AM after this. You don't say ham, you say spam. Spam is